Okay, um, this would be the figure na kakailanganin talaga natin in solving or in having the characteristic or properties of a certain substance, no? Ito yun siya. Most probably, most of our problems na involved here sa ating topics na to is most likely like this one, no? So, in here, makikita natin dito that meron tayong graph, no? Um, uh, in which t as a function of volume, okay? In which t as a function of volume. So, what do you mean by this graph, no? The meaning of this graph is that at a certain, at a certain, at a certain, um, pressure, no, there will be a relationship between temperature and volume. For example, no, we have here 0.1 megapascal. The relationship between temperature and volume is from this point A up to point B, up to point C, and up to point D. Now, what do you mean by this point here? From point A, no, yan yung tinatawag nating compressed liquid, okay? From point A to point B, compressed liquid. Now, up to point B, no, from point B up to point C, yan na yung tinatawag nating saturated liquid line. Okay? So we have here, most probably from this point B to point C, that is the combination of liquid and the vapor phase. Okay, now after that, from C to D, now from C to D, that is actually the phase where the vapor is superheated. Okay, so yun, same with this one. Okay, same din sa taas, no? So critical point natin is for us dito sa taas, no, kasi after this critical point here, there will no be a relationship na magsasatisfy, no, to have a relationship between volume and temperature at saka pressure. Okay, so hindi ko lang pinakita rito, meron din tayong graph for three-dimensional view of pressure, temperature, and volume, no? So, but since meron na tayo ritong graph for temperature and volume and graph for pressure and temperature, so no need to see that one, okay? As long as makita natin na ito talaga yung shape natin, no? Shape natin when there is a relationship between these two dependent properties or dependent quantities of a substance, okay? So, yun. Okay, so, during our discussion, during our no, during these topics we are discussing, meron tayong importanteng tables na magagamit natin in solving problems, no? Yan yung mga tables na makikita natin sa appendix B, no? So after kung ibigay sa inyo tong manuals na to, yung first na manuals, pakitingnan na lang yung author sa baba or yung reference natin, paki-download na din sa kuan kung meron kayong pang-data. Kung wala, pwede kayong humingi sa akin ng copy of book. Paki-download na lang sa kuan sa Google, and then paki-print yung mga tables natin sa appendix kasi kakailanganin natin yun siya, okay? From appendix B up to kuan, no? Kahit saan nyo gustong kuan. Pero anyway, prioritize nyo muna yung appendix B, okay? Kasi magamit natin siya sa prelim exam, okay? So paki-print lahat yun siya. So nandito, sinali ko actually dito sa manuals natin yung appendix para makita niyo yung table, yung appendix table, okay? Appendix B tables, okay? So as you can see here, no, so ito yung meron tayong graph here of t as in relation to v at saka p in relation to t, no. So makikita natin dito kung saan natin dito pwedeng tingnan, no, or pwedeng ah, saan natin pwedeng tingnan yung phase, no, or yung state ng isang substance, no, using that table. So for example, no, meron kang given na substance, no. So alam mo na nandoon siya sa saturated lines, no. So kailangan mong tingnan siya sa table B dot point B dot B dot 1.1 or sa B dot 1.2 or yung tinatawag natin siya as L plus V, no, phase, okay? So or liquid plus vapor, no. So diyan natin siya makikita, no. And then kung meron kang substance na in a compressed liquid, no, or sa liquid, makikita mo yan siya sa table B.1.4. Kung meron ka namang vapor, no, na substance or phase, makikita mo yan siya sa B.1.3, okay? So, or I mean, magagamit mo yung B.1.3, okay? So, kung meron ka namang S, no, solid plus volume, ibig sabihin combination of solid and volume, makikita mo yan siya sa B.1.5, okay? So same with this one, no, pakitingnan na lang din dito, no. Ito siya, no, kung yung problem mo is given is ito yung graph niya, no, pwedeng itong gamitin mo. Kung ito naman, no, pressure as a function of T, no, pwedeng itong gamitin mo, okay? So yan. So ito yung tinasabi ko sa inyong tables na kailangan nating i-print and kailangan nating pag-aralan. Okay, so marami yan sila. Okay, continuation. Okay, so we have here different tables to be used. Nandiyan na lahat yung table B, no? So up to table B.1.5, okay? So dito tayo sa examples, no? So sabi dito, we have determined the phase for each of the following water state using the table A, using the table in appendix B and indicate the relative position in the PV, TV, and PT diagrams. Okay? So yun. Now, we have here letter A, we have 120 degrees Celsius, so 500 kilopascal. Letter B, 120 degrees Celsius and 0.5 meter cube per kilogram. Okay, so yun. So, yan yung given natin. Okay, sa letter A, we have entered the table B.1.1 with 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, so kung titingnan daw natin yung table, no, sa B.1.1, no, with 120 degrees, ang makikita nating, pakitingnan na lang yung na-print ninyo na tables, no, or yung na-print ninyo na manuals, ang makikita daw natin na pressure is 198.5 kilopascal. Okay? So, we have a compressed liquid point A in figure 2.11. So, saan yung 2.11? So, ibig sabihin, dito daw tayo, no? Ditong point, okay, dito. Okay? Kasi as a function of T and volume. So, dito yan siya. Okay? Yan yung point na letter A. Then, okay? Then we could also have also use table B.1.2, no, with 500 kilopascal as an inputting quantities, no. So and found the saturation temperature as 151.86 degrees Celsius. Okay, so kung gagamitin daw natin yung table B.1.2. Okay? So therefore, no, this state, no, since nakuha na natin yung dalawang relationship, this state therefore is sa letter A, this state is at saturation phase, no? Dito yan siya from A to B. Okay? So yan. So okay, so yan. That is the left of the saturation for 500 kilopascal as seen in PT diagrams. Okay? So yan. So letter B, enter the table B.1.1 with 120 degrees and notice that VF is equals to 0.001, no? Which is less than V na given, which is 0.5 sa letter B, and less than also to VG is equals to 0.89186 meter cube per kilogram. Yung 0.00106 at saka 0.891 86 is given yan siya sa table, no? Ibig sabihin ng VF at saka VG, yan yung volume ng isang substance in which at a um, uh, fluid, no? Liquid phase, a combination of liquid phase and gas phase or vapor phase, no? So saturated yan sila actually, no? So since yung 0.5 natin is in between this 0.00106 at saka 0.89186, so therefore our phase here sa letter B is saturated din. Tama? Okay, so yun. So the state is to the left of saturated before state and to the right of saturated liquid state. So therefore, it is saturated, no? Saturated liquid yung sabihin natin. Same with A. Okay? So yun. So pakitingnan na lang to yun siya, okay? So, number 5, we have the two phases state. So, pakitingnan na lang yung derivation ng formula. Ang magagamit natin usually na formula dito is yung formula number ito, 1 minus x vf plus x vg. Okay? And ito yun siya. Magagamit din natin to siya. And this also, of course, no? So, yun. So, example number 2. So example number 2, we have a closed vessel contains 0.1 meter cube of a saturated liquid and 0.9 meter cube of saturated vapor are 134A in equilibrium 30 degrees. So determine the percent vapor in mass basis, no? So percent vapor in mass basis. When you say percent vapor, yun yung x, no? Yun yung x dito sa equation natin, no? Ito, yung x dito. Okay? So, yan yun siya. So, hahanapin daw natin yung x na yan. Okay. So, values solution, no? Values of the saturation properties for RA134A are found from table B.5.1. So, pakitingnan na lang doon, no? Nandoon yun siya sa B.5.1. So, I'm suggesting you that lahat ng table sa Appendix B is pakiprint na lang lahat. Okay? Then, paki-compile. Okay? Magagamit natin sila actually. No? So, the mass volume relationship then give V liquid is equals to mass liquid VF, no? Vis vapor is equals to mass vapor VG, no? So, yan siya. So, therefore, mass of the liquid is equals to volume of the liquid na given sa problem over the uh, VF na makukuha natin sa table B.5.1, okay? So in that case, makukuha natin yung mass ng liquid natin. So same with mass ng vapor natin, okay? So therefore, no, yung X is defined with mass of the vapor over total mass, no? Yung total mass is makukuha natin yun siya makukuha natin yun siya by adding the mass of the liquid and mass of the vapor, okay? So, X is equals to mass of the vapor over mass. Total mass, we have here 33.7 over 152.3. So, the result is 0.221. Okay? Or 22.1%. Okay? Vapor by mass. Ibig sabihin nun, yung vapor natin is 22.1%. Okay? Containing. And then, the other percentage is for liquid. Okay? So, yan. So, same with this one, same pa rin to siya, no? Ang pinagkaiba nga lang is in feet to siya, no? Or in English unit to siya. So, pakitingnan na lang din. Same pa rin. So, table found for kuan kasi for English unit, no, yung table natin is makikita natin siya sa table F.10 no, or table F, no. So, but usually ang ginagamit naman natin is SI units. Okay? So, ang importante doon sa mga table is B.1 table B or appendix B. Okay? So, yun. So, if you have any question about the table, if you have any question about these topics, you may just reach me through our group chat or send me a message through our Edmodo class, and inshallah we will try to answer it. Okay, so that's all. Assalamu alaikum. This will be Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.